Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. We are here today to talk about sayings and their origins.
We are indeed. Like where different sayings come throughout the past.
Yep.
Things like bite the bullet, save by the bell, spill the beans.
They're the first three, by the way, that we're going to be discussing on this podcast episode.
How lazy was that?
Example number 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah. Well, I can read this now. So it's great.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
do you want to do a life update?
Yeah, let's do a life update. What have you been up to, Hannah?
Absolutely nothing. Would
Really?
you like to carry on with your life update?
I've been up to loads, really. So, there's been a bit of a long-standing thing about my room upstairs.
Yes.
So I finally got a rise fall desk.
I'm really sorry, there's a hair on my mic and I feel like it's going to just affect the listeners. Sorry, about 2 seconds.
Is it going to go up your
But
nose?
It's tickling my nose,
Is it
so that was a
tickling? Yeah,
problem.
Yeah. Have you ever had...
Second.
We'll come on to contact lenses in a minute, but have you ever had an eyelash in your contact lens or a hair behind your contact lens?
As a long-haired gal, and I've been a long-haired gal for quite a long time, there has been moments in my life where a hair has been wrapped around my eyeball.
Ugh.
Yeah. And do you know what? People would say, but do you know how satisfying that is when you get it out? Oh,
Well, when you feel
it's euphoric.
When you feel it scrape against your eyeball.
Yeah, but there's something about getting it out and you're like, oh, yeah, that felt good.
Oh, actually, it happened to your mum the other day.
Oh, yeah?
She pulled one out and it actually was really long. So it was like one of her hairs.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, that was awful,
Yeah.
that was.
Try wearing contact lenses as a long-haired person and you will understand.
Yeah. So actually, we'll talk about contact lenses. Let's stay with contact lenses.
Let's stay with contact lenses
because
that's your life update.
It is one of my life updates.
Nothing really cool happens to us, but...
I went to the opticians.
Yay!
Because I realised that my eyes were getting worse, like nearsighted.
Yes.
So I couldn't read things close to me when I had my contact lenses in. But when I had my contact lenses out, I could read perfectly. So I've got verifocal lenses in at the moment.
Which is such an old man thing. Now that you turn 50, you're verifocal. Can I ask, though, before you aged...
Before I aged?
Yeah, were you short-sighted or long-sighted?
I was short-sighted.
Yeah, same
So I've been short-sighted since I was really little.
We're all short-sighted, because Mum was also short-sighted before
Your
her
mum's
surgery.
proper blind, though, isn't she?
Well,
Before she had her
proper
surgery,
blind,
yeah.
I think she was like, I want to say -7.
That's why she
I'm sure she'll
married
correct
me.
Yeah, she couldn't see you. Now she can. She's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she was -7. What are you?
-2.
Oh,
Yeah. What are you?
-5.
Are you really?
475 actually.
Yeah.
I've 475 in my right eye. That's my dominant eye. My left eye is not catching up. They used to be the same, but now it's 375. It's gone backwards. And I don't know if that's because apparently when you age, your short-sightedness gets better because your eyes are going the other way, like the verifocal situation. Apparently, that's a thing. So there's hope for me yet.
Yeah. Well, I was going to have the surgery, but then I was at that age.
Laser.
Laser. But they said there's no point because I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to go other side, so I'm probably going to end up wearing glasses anyway. But the verifocal lenses that I've got in the minute, they completely solve that issue. So I've now got 20/20 vision again with my lenses.
With the utmost respect, I had no idea that you would even consider laser eye surgery.
Yeah.
Considering your aversion to like needles and
oh my god, that's actually that's really funny. So the other day, I had to call the doctors up about something, and they said that I've got to go for a blood test. And they said, sorry, so this is a bit not graphic really, but they said I've got to have a blood test and I've got to have a urine sample as well. And she said, are you okay? I'll book you in for like a 15-minute appointment. And then she didn't even stop talking before she went, oh, I've just read your notes. We'll bring you in for a longer appointment. Because basically if I see a hypodermic needle, I'm out.
Yeah. I also
it's actually in my medical notes.
I also have the same note on my medical notes, and it's all your freaking fault.
She said, yeah, we'll bring you in for a longer appointment. So I remember when I had, because of work, I had to have a lot of vaccines.
Yeah.
And then I had to have a blood test to make sure that the vaccines took. And when I actually went in for the blood test, I remember I had a full-on panic attack. Absolute full-on panic attack.
I actually, and I don't know if this is the same for you, but I do prefer vaccination to a blood test.
Yeah.
And now that I've had so many things, I prefer a cannula now to a blood test as well.
Well, when
Strange fact.
That time I went in with kidney stones, I was in so much pain. They put the cannula in, and she was so good. I didn't even feel it. I just looked because again on my medical notes,
some are not so good.
Didn't even see it.
Do you remember that massive bruise I had down my arm?
Oh my god,
vein?
Yeah.
God, that hurt. Yeah. That really hurt that time.
So yeah,
anyway.
And opticians. So I've now got verifocal lenses in, so I can actually read again and see things.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But I've also got my room sorted out.
Yay!
So my decks are up and running, and they're all good to go.
Still no podcast studio.
No, the room is too small for that. But your mum said we could use her salon.
Oh, did she now?
She did say we could use that.
We can't use it up. We can't keep it up permanently.
We can't keep it up permanently,
which is the problem I have here.
Yeah. But
well, when we get our second car, maybe I can actually come around to yours and bring you McDonald's.
That would be nice.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be nice.
Yeah. We just need a second car.
Yeah. Did you enjoy your what did you have this morning?
I had an egg and sausage McMuffin, no cheese, hash brown, and a hot chocolate, which is still, merrily going.
Oh, careful product placement.
Oh no! They don't know that we use insert fast food restaurant here.
Mm-hmm.
No, they know we have McDonald's. I'd love McDonald's to sponsor us, by the way, if you're in the market for someone. A really
we need some money.
Small podcast.
Actually, do you know what I read the other day, and it bloody infuriated me?
Oh, go on.
So we've mentioned on this podcast before about Spotify and doesn't pay podcasters.
Yeah.
Right, and I had not a rant, but I mentioned in one other episode about AI. Saying about there's 60,000 songs being uploaded to AI, or AO songs that are being uploaded to Spotify every single day. Mm-hmm. Apparently now, these people who are putting up, or certain people who are putting AI songs up, are getting bots to constantly listen to the tracks to get extra listens, right? To get money. But this is the worst bit. Spotify only has a certain pot of money that it has to share out between all the artists in total. So the more AI songs there are, the less money artists are getting for the same streaming.
I feel like whenever we discuss AI on this podcast, we are so conflicted because we use it and it's really helpful. And there are other times where AI is not. There just needs to be a line drawn, doesn't there? Like there needs to be some sort of...
It can be abused. That's the problem. It can be abused, and that's what annoys me.
I'm not saying I haven't abused it, because I have, for sure. Like I get it to sometimes, pop up an image for me, sometimes if I can't quite visualise something, or, you can ask it all sorts of things. Like Mitchell and I were on a walk yesterday, and we saw... these kind of weird trees and these like polytunnel shelters.
Oh yeah.
And we were just talking between us, like, I wonder what plant that is that they're growing there. And I mean, we could have Googled it for a long time and not got the answer. Mitchell literally just took a picture, put it into ChatGPT, and was like, oh yeah, this is basically in winter. This is and we realised they were raspberry canes. I'd never seen a raspberry cane before. And so we're like, oh, it's a raspberry cane. We wouldn't have known that information if we hadn't put it into ChatGPT. I mean, we didn't really need to know that information. It was more curiosity than anything, but it was nice to be able to do that. But then, you've got other people uploading AI songs to Spotify.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just...
And essentially stopping real artists from getting the, that they put a lot of work into their songs, in writing, recording. There is always money there, even if you do it all yourself. There's still money you have to pay out to people to make that happen.
Well, for one single, our last single cost us $1,000 to make.
Yeah, I imagine, because it's...
With the studio time,
the recording, the mixing, your all time, wear and tear on your instruments. There's so many things.
And also the video. And bearing in mind as well, of course, all of those were mates rates because we got them from...
Yeah, all for your friends.
For all friends.
So even so.
So we just basically covered each other's expenses.
Yeah. It's just mad.
So when you're talking, it's just wrong.
It's so
but
crazy.
Talking about logos, right? I did put in ChatGPT yesterday because obviously, like I say, I've started DJing again up in the little room, and
up in the
hizzy, and I've been primarily doing kind of like 90s hard house because that's what I used to DJ. Love. So anyway,
that's the thing though with 90s. 90s DJing. It's all the same beat.
It really isn't.
It is.
It isn't.
It's the same. It is the same beat. I'm sorry. It's all just noise.
We shall agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Okay. It's fine.
So I asked ChatGPT to come up with a logo for my DJ name, and it came up with that.
Why? What is the horn?
I don't know, but then...
It looks like a walrus. Oh, that one at the bottom is so cute.
Do you like that one?
That is pretty cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could do something with that?
I mean, what do you want me to do with it?
I don't know, just make it less AI-y?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I cannot do that.
Okay.
I can't make something look less AI-y.
Can you not?
That's not the point of it. But
Well, could you design me a logo based on something like that?
I can try. I won't be able to get it like that.
No, I don't want it like that.
neon.
I want your creative juices to flow on that.
I'll give it a go.
Yes.
You need to not report that bug. I think you've shook your screen.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I just realised I do have a life update, if I may interject.
Go on, you go for a life update.
So we did walk this weekend, but last weekend, my husband and I went on a walk, 10K walk, for endometriosis. We done a charity walk. That was very cool. I have raised just under £200, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that. We went on a 10K walk, and it was the weather was incredible. We ended up in some charity shops afterwards. We went to Sheringham. It's very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was lovely beach walk. Beach walk. We were on top of Mitchell was excited because we were we're the other side of the golf course, so he was watching people put shots in. He was like, "Oh, I could watch these all day." I was like, "Well, you go at it, mate, but I'm carrying on." Nah, we did 10K, and it was it was really good, and it's made us want to walk a bit more. Actually, if anything, we walked yesterday, so it's it's getting it out of our system a little bit, which is nice. So yeah, did that, raised a bit of money for Endometriosis UK. For those that don't know, I mean, there's a lot of people that listen to this podcast have listened to us from the beginning, but just in case you didn't, I am poorly with suspected endometriosis, although I've been on the diagnostic train now for 6 years in May. 6 years. So that. So sometimes I just like to raise awareness.
Yeah, I saw that on your LinkedIn, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, so I did share it. I did share
it.
You did, yeah. I did share it across.
Put it on my LinkedIn, my private Instagram, my not so private Instagram, and then everywhere that anyone would have me.
Yeah.
Essentially. So yeah. It's good.
Any other life updates? Anything else you've done?
Other than that, I've actually been pretty poorly, to be honest, with it. So no.
Okay.
A couple of weekends back I was bedbound, so that was not entirely fun. Nothing really. No, just work has been work, and work is always work, I guess, isn't it? Yeah. Bog standard work, nothing exciting there. No, sound quite boring, to be honest.
Oh, okay, so I'm the only one who's been having any fun, although it's not really been fun. Yeah. Or going out and doing anything. Yeah. Day out to the opticians is the highlight of my week.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Anyway, shall we start the actual episode?
We probably should. I mean, we're a good 12 minutes in now.
We are, aren't we? Yeah.
Poor listeners and viewers.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
So, sayings and their origins. It's like, you've heard those sayings. Your mum said them. I've probably said them. Friends have said them. Aunties, uncles have said them. Friends have said them. And you're like, I think
they get the picture.
Yeah. Where did that saying actually come from? Like, for instance, let's go with the first one. You've just got to bite the bullet.
Yeah. So let's talk about this from a physical aspect.
Yeah,
if someone's going to shoot a bullet at you, you're not going to be able to bite it.
No.
Why would you bite a bullet before it goes into the gun? Surely, I cannot imagine them tasting nice. It would just taste metallic. Mm-hmm. So tell me, where did bite the bullet come from?
Well, back on battlefields, when firearms were bullets were first invented, they were brutal. Surgeries were brutal. So, of course, you've got bullet wounds. So, doctors have got to go in and take it out. So, what did they do? The doctor said to the soldier, bite down on this bullet.
Oh.
So, it's like, you've got to just take the pain, bite the bullet, just take that, put it in your mouth.
Did they physically bite on the bullet?
They physically bited the bullet. They physically bit the bullet.
So instead of giving them a nice piece of wood to chomp down on, they gave them metal.
Mm-hmm. It didn't help at all.
No, I can't.
No, it didn't
imagine
help.
It did.
No, but it just gave someone to clench something instead of them screaming. So basically, it was for the doctors.
It was for the doctors rather than the
patient.
That sounds about right, to be honest. In healthcare, in modern day too, to be honest.
Yeah. So when someone does say you've just got to bite the bullet, it essentially means you must endure something that's painful because guess what? You've got no choice.
Yeah.
Crack on.
You just got to do it.
Yes.
Rip off that Band-Aid, as they would say in America.
Indeed. So that's where that came from. Bite the bullet came from earlier battlefields and surgeries and amputations.
Makes sense. If I was to guess where the origin of that would have been my guess.
So there you can imagine, the poor soldier, been shot in the leg. He's about to get his leg cut off by a surgeon.
And someone's like, don't worry about it, just bite on this.
What if you bit on the end too hard and you shot yourself?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, it must have been a shell casing as opposed to the actual bullet.
Well, I don't know.
It's too unsafe.
It's too unsafe.
They know there's gunpowder in there. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, it doesn't actually really make sense that they would choose, of all the instruments they could bite down on, a bullet.
And also
their own bullet from their leg as well. That's what they're trying to fish out. So they have a spare bullet.
There'll be bullets everywhere, wouldn't there? So bullets were plentiful.
It's got to be the casing.
But what if you broke your teeth?
That's what I mean. It's the most idiotic thing to bite down on. You also have a hair on your mic.
Have I? Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not like you said, like a leather strap or something like that?
Yeah, something that's actually like mildly pliable.
Yeah.
Wood would be the best one. No, because you get splinters.
You get splinters. No, I think a leather belt.
Rubber, a really thick rubber.
No, leather belt.
Leather belt,
Leather belt would be the best.
Do doctors wear leather belts? Probably not.
Probably not. No.
Available.
No. More scrubs.
More scrubs.
That's coming back in February, isn't it?
It is indeed. We're currently watching it to get to the end.
Yeah, there you go. Second one, where did the term "saved by the bell" come from?
I mean, I haven't looked at the script. Never do.
Well, no, you never do.
But
where do you think it came from?
I do know that "Saved by the Bell" would be something,
and it's not the 90s teen thing with
my brain would go something to do with the church, like, oh, the church bells rang, therefore, like, it's kind of like their curfew. Oh, we can't do that now, we're saved by the bell.
No.
So what is it?
No.
Tell me more.
In the 18th and 19th centuries, and I must admit this is a fear of mine as well, it's one of those fears that you kind of have in the back of your mind. What if you were buried alive? What if someone pronounced you dead? So you had the old tetrodotoxin.
I don't think you can be in modern day.
What if you tetrodotoxin, serpent in the rainbow, zombinol?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like you're dead.
Yeah.
But you're not. But your heart rate is slowed to a point where it's only just beating, but you're kept alive. You then get buried, and then suddenly you wake up. So there's an Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode about this as well.
Okay.
And there you are. You're laying in your coffin. You're awake, and you've been buried alive. Terrified. Yeah. So what are you going to do? Sometimes what the people would say is, when I'm buried, attach a piece of string through the ground into a bell above the gravestone. So if I wake up, ding ding.
What if it's a windy day and it just blows the bell anyway? I'm going to freak the f*** out because I'll be like, oh, he's alive. Praise be.
Yeah, then you get dug up. Oh, no, he's still dead. But yeah, that's what it was.
Because it was just the wind. That is the most idiotic thing.
If someone got buried alive, they would ring the bell.
Yeah, but on a windy day, all the bells are going to be ringing.
And that's how zombies got created. That's the apocalypse. Can you imagine if that happened and you went down to the graveyard the next day and saw like all these graves sort of like dug up?
Unturfed. Yeah.
You'd be like, what the hell?
Is the opposite to interned unturned?
Mm.
You intern a grave, right? But how do you reverse that?
Dig it up.
Unturn.
Yeah. I don't know.
U-turn?
U-turn.
Let's make a U-turn.
Yeah. So it literally means that you're being rescued from buried alive.
Wasn't anything to do with the church bells. Well, it was kind of...
Well, it's church. There's a loose connection. Very, very... It's very loose. It's weak. It's very weak, but it's loose. So, third one. Spill the beans.
So spill the beans is obviously... I would say this in context of, oh, go on, spill the beans. Tell us all the goss. Mm-hmm. Like you are the one revealing, doing the big reveal.
Mm-hmm.